Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Daniel. This is Solom Algo. Today we're going to be looking at NFDomains and their update to version 3. Here's the announcement from last month that they have updated to version 3, and there's some important changes. This time they're moving to an annual renewal model on their domain names, so that means that you will have to pay a fee every month to maintain your NF domain. You also have the option of paying multiple years in advance, I think up to 20, but it's something that is a lot different because the old domain names you could purchase and it was a one and done deal, right? You have the domains forever. So if you update your old domains to version 3 on the contract, which I will show you guys how that's done, you will get new features, but you will also get new fees. So be aware of that, right? The segment fees is the latest feature that they've rolled out for version 3. And what segment fees do is it allows you to sell subdomains and collect fees from the sales of those subdomains. So that would be like if you had, well, the one I have is tinywoman.algo, and so I think I have solom.tinywoman.algo. So it's a subdomain, so it's a something.something.algo. And it's the same kind of a deal as like a subdomain if you were, well, like NFDomains.medium.com, right? So it's a subdomain. So very similar. So something to, keep a lookout for. It could be a cool implementation for a project to incorporate subdomains. For instance, maybe WeCoop wants to add a subdomain feature where if you hold a something.wecoop.algo, then you could have like a premium member space within WeCoop, and it could be kind of exclusive to you because you hold one of their domains, and that would all be verified on the blockchain, and then you would also post through your subdomain, like this one's dango.coop.algo, right? So maybe he would be a premium member under that scenario, right? Okay, so anyways, that's one thing that could be done potentially, right? So it opens up some new possibilities. Anyways, you can read this announcement. I'll post it, and you can read through it. So how NFDomains works, we'll get into more of a tutorial segment here. You go to the home page, you add your wallet. They have lots of wallet options. I always use DeFi. There it is. You guys know how to add a wallet. It's very easy, or to connect a wallet, right? You will go to Mint if you want to mint a new one, and you'll search for whatever you want to mint. So we'll mint something like that, something new.algo, and then you would click mint. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to spend the algos. I have enough domains right now. That's how you do it. Mint NFD, sign the contract. It's really easy. Y'all will be able to figure it out. You can select how many years you want to pay for ahead of time, and then it's done. Right, really easy. So if you don't want to mint and there's something special you want to get, like maybe you want, I don't know, 9.algo, that's your lucky number, then you can come buy it from somebody who already owns it for $50. Or B.algo you can buy for 100 and whatever, $14,000. So that's how that works, but it's the same thing. You just come in here, you make an offer, you can buy now. Oh, insufficient. Yep, see, I don't have that much algo there. But otherwise, that's how you would do it. You can also look at their analytics. You can see volume, total minted, volume for the month. You can take a look at that, sales history, leaderboard. So I guess that's who's made the most algos selling NFDomains. One.algo sold for $39,000, it looks like. Donations, influencers. Influencers is a good place to look at because this is the top people tweeting about Algorand, and it goes by their Twitter handle if they are verified, and I'll show you guys how to do that in just a sec. but you verify your domain, your Twitter handle on your NFDomain, and then you too can show up in the list of top Algorand influencers. Next, we'll go over to manage, and this is where you manage your NF domains. I have 3 here, including a subdomain solem.tinywoman.algo. You can also see what's for sale, what you reserved, what you sold, and what you have people have made offers on if you have something for sale. And right now we will look at my NF domain. This is the main one that I use for everything. You can send me algos here, or any other ASA that you send will end up at my vault at solem.algo. So if you want to get me into a new Algorand project, if you want to send me some algos to thank me for making this tutorial, whatever you want to do. I had somebody recently send me a bunch of algos. I super appreciate it. It helps me to have algos that I can test new projects with and do tutorials for. So I do greatly appreciate it. I am influencer number 319 on Twitter. They do need to update this logo to the X logo, so you can see how outdated that is, but it would be cool if they updated that. I will message them about that later. And maybe y'all can help me pump those numbers up and get me into the top 100. I would love that. So you can list your NFD for sale. You can transfer it to another account. You can view all the information on it on the Explorer, ASAlytics, copy profile URL, share it to Twitter, right? So all the stuff you can do. You can see the details about it, verified address, NFD details, and then you can also see this is my profile on NFDomains. So y'all can actually go visit my profile right there, and you can see all this information for yourself about me, right? Because I set all this up. The next thing we'll do is we will edit, right? So now we're in the edit, and we can edit all of the information about our NF domain here. You can go back to view profile here. This is your addresses. So what you'll want to do in here is mine's already set, but usually there's a drop down when you first buy an NF domain where you will set the address that you want associated with this NF domain. You will verify it by signing a transaction, and then it becomes linked. So your address and your NF domain are linked, and that is proof of ownership, and it allows you to receive assets to your vault. So it's really important. And then that also allows you then to send between your vault and your primary address more easily. So the next section is your metadata. This is where you can set up your avatar. You can use a photo of some kind, or you can also select an NFT that you own and add it in there. So that's really neat. So that is how, if you guys are on WeCoop, and I recommend that you get on there and use this great decentralized social media platform. That's why some people have NFTs here, or profile photos, and some people don't, is because they set up their NF domains. So you set up your NF domains, there's more name recognition, people see you, this carries across different platforms, right? So this guy, no NFD, no photo, he should get an NFD, and he should set it up so that it will show up in WeCoop.xyz on this Algorand decentralized social media platform. So you should definitely do that. You can set your profile, your name, your email address if you want to share that sort of stuff. Yeah, see, be displayed publicly, so be careful what you share, right? Then you would go and you can set your social media. So if you want to put in your Twitter, Discord, Telegram, GitHub, LinkedIn, however people contact you, then this is, you also get your own actual domain, solem.algo.xyz. This Here you can make it forward. If you don't set up a redirect, it goes to your NFD profile that I just showed you. If you redirect it, you can redirect it to wherever you want. Mine goes to my YouTube channel. You can also have it go to your vault so people can see the assets that have been sent there. You could set it to the NFTs that you own, and it will take them to show what NFTs you own or what NFTs you have for sale, or maybe even NFTs, and what you've created. So if you're an NFT creator, like what NFTs you've created, right? So that's all the stuff you can do there. You can set up custom fields. But get in here and play with this stuff. It's pretty neat, the things that you can do. And this next one is where you would verify those social media profiles that you set up there. You would then come in here and verify them. So verifying, especially your Twitter account, your X account, is really important. That's how people know like that you're really into algo, and it also gets you on the chart for influencers that I showed earlier. Mine's verified at solem.algo, so you know that's me. You know my NF domain, solem.algo, is me, and that's all set up, right? This next page here is your smart contract. Like I said, they just upgraded to version 3 on NFDomains. I'm on an old contract, 2.11 on this one. I will I'll upgrade to, you know what, I'm not going to upgrade because it might add new features that I'm not familiar with and throw off my whole thing. But now I'll go ahead and upgrade. Sure, why not? We'll just see what happens. Okay, took a little bit for that upgrade to come up. So upgrading to 2.2 is fine, or 2.12, that's fine. If you upgrade to 3.3, you're going to pay annual fees. So be aware of that. If you buy a new domain, it's going to be upgraded to 3.3 regardless, or whatever the latest version is, so you don't have a choice on that. But the old ones, you know, I would stick to the old ones unless you need some of the new features for something specific. You can lock your contract, but that's recommended for experienced users, advanced users only. So that's the contracts, right? Here are your segments. So you go to segments. This is where you can unlock this, and you can set the sell price for selling your subdomains. And so you have all the details there, right? And you can see, like, if you set, maybe you want to sell it for $50. So sale price 395 algos, $50. Your carry cost, which I think is the fee that they collect. So yeah, so you're going to pay a little bit more, $397. Platform fee, $39. Yeah, carry cost again, and then sale proceeds. So the customer is going to pay $395.50, and you're going to get $355.95, something like that, right? So play with that if you're interested in selling segments or subdomains. The next thing is your vault, and the vault's really important. This is where you would actually come through and lock or unlock the vault. For most people, I would say keep it unlocked, right? There's no downside, except, you know, people can send you ASAs now and NFTs or whatever. They can send stuff to your vault. It'll sit there, and then you can transfer it into your account whenever you're ready. So the next section, and I'll show you guys more about the vault in a second. Algo XYZ. This is your domain, solem.algo.xyz. If you go there, it will take you to whatever I've set up, which right now is my YouTube channel. So that will go to my YouTube channel. You can see that, boom, goes to the homepage of my YouTube channel. If you leave it blank, it will take you to your view profile for your NF domains. You can also set it up to one of these selections here and play with those and see what they'll do. I think that takes you to NFTs you own. Nope, didn't want to do that. And then, but whenever you update it, you'll want to update URL. That'll sign a transaction. Pretty much everything that you do with metadata, with verification, a lot of these things, you're going to sign a transaction because it's actually signing these settings to the blockchain on your NFD. So we'll clear that. You go to preferences. This is where you can enable or disable your badges on your profile, right? That's all you can do here. So mine shows my Twitter influencer badge. When I'm participating in consensus, which I hope to be this year, or maybe early next year, that will also show up on my profile. Okay, so back to the vault, because this is the important one, the vault tab. So you can go to your vault tab on your profile, and the vault tab will show any assets that people have sent to your NFD that were not added to your address, right? So if somebody sends you a new project, you haven't added it yet, it shows up here. You can then send from vault to your address. So that's the way that works. This will show what NFTs you own. This will show what you have for sale, nothing on my part. And this will show the NFTs you've created. So that's how that works. This will show your segments that you've sold or minted, which is your subdomains. And then you've got sales, offers, and history. I don't have to show you guys any of that. You'll be able to figure that out. It's not hard, right? And here is the details, which this is your actual profile, right? So here's your NFDomains profile. And actually, I can probably show you guys if we went to somebody else's profile. Actually, we'll go to Coop and see his, because I know he's got one, I bet. app.nf.domains.name or /name/Coop. Is it going to take me there? I did it wrong. Maybe just /Coop. Come on, man. Coop.algo.xyz. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so here's Coop's profile, so we can see what it looks like when you're not logged in. So you can see his details. So you got his verified address, assets. I hope he doesn't mind me showing this to you guys, but it is all set up and it's all public. Anybody can go look at this. So you can see everything he owns. You can see what he has for sale. And you can see segments. See, so you can actually go in and mint a subdomain of Coop, right? Devin.coop, algofam.coop, right? And then you can set up your own. So if you are really into Coop, and there's no reason not to be, right? Then you can set that all up. And then you can see what he's got for sale, offers, history. So anyways, that's how NFDomain works. There's probably some details that I didn't cover, but definitely check it all out. And it's a really powerful platform for Algorand. And, I really like it. I've got several NFDomains set up. Of course, Solom.algo is the one that I use for this channel and for most of my public facing stuff. So, take a look, tell me what you think. If you do not have an NFDomain, please consider getting one, because it's a deeper way of participating in what we have going on Algorand. So I appreciate you guys sitting with me through this video, and like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye.